got this one here too.
Is that?
Oh no, it's here.
This way. Oh, we're missing that one right here.
Yeah, that's fine.
Seems like it'll line up, eh?
Yeah. Yeah, that one's lined up, and these two are lined up.
Alright, we'll be good. Go ahead and mount it.
Ow! Man, we're just beating this thing up.
Where do we do with that thing of bolts?
The thing of...
What'd you do with that deal of bolts that you had?
Oh, they're in the... They're over there on the box.
On the box?
It's either on the box or in the box. It's a little bag of, like, double thread bolts.
No, I'm talking about the ones that mount this, or is these it right here?
I think
there's
those...
some rubbers in this one, man.
Because this sits right here, that condenser right here. So it's going to be this hole.
Yeah. I think we put one of those bolts in the wrong spot.
Oh my god, I'm drunk. Here's some of these.
Ooh, those are even better.
Oh, hell. Where were those at?
In the box.
Oh, yeah, let's use the new ones, by all means.
This side goes where?
The metal probably goes towards the charge
I'm not
cooler.
seeing no bolts, dude.
Well, one of them has metal, one of them doesn't.
No, it's got one right here. It just came out of it. Oh, this right here? No, it's not. That's all right.
So metal goes towards the...
I would say put it in and put the just like that. I would say that's probably how it's going to go. Or at least that's what we're going to do this time.
This is the only bag of bolts I'm seeing.
It might be on the bed of the pickup. There's two bolts, double thread bolts. Yep,
One's going to go in here.
It doesn't have a little...
Oh no, that's not the right kind. That's for the connection. We need one of the bolts for here, right here. Probably going to be down here on this menagerie.
Either the bumper or the bottom of the ground. Is this okay to set in the hood?
Well, as long as you don't push in on it, I mean, it'll crush the coils, so just be careful. I don't know, we really only need one because that's all that's missing right here. See if we can dig this one out without cracking this aluminum.
I got this.
That should just pop out. Watch your face.
Yeah.
Don't crack that aluminum. Don't push on it too hard. It'll split that aluminum.
Yeah.
See if I can find another one.
Nah, it's seized in there. Probably been on there since the beginning
Yeah,
of
it's
time.
pretty stuck in there. Well, you're about 5 minutes too late to speak time.
So on this one, Bash already put the compressor in. We missed it because he was quick. We didn't get the video of that one, but it was just putting the compressor in. Pretty normal. We got Dom over here putting in a air governor on a C5 or a C13 rather. I mean, an air dryer. So,
Yeah, whatever you want to call it.
yeah. Give her hell.
Yeah. Good thing I got checked for hernia too.
Hmm?
It's a good thing I just got checked for hernia. You're not get
You have to get a pair of
I might have to.
channel locks on there or something to pry that off there. You can twist it and it'll come out. It'll back out. A pair of channel locks on it.
See if my little blue bag is on here.
All we really need is one because the rest of them are there. You know what I mean? A Torx bit or an Allen wrench. So,
I don't know, my finger's too fat, I can't really tell you that.
yeah, I'm gonna bet they're probably gonna be an Allen wrench.
Let me get my fat ass out of here. Oh god. Oh god.
So if you can spin that 90 off of there, or at least turn it,
I'm getting old.
and get you an Allen wrench set and just fit one in there. Getting old, 20-something years old.
Yeah. Like, dude, I'm 27 next month.
I gotta start using it sometime, damn it. The work I do makes me feel old.
I'm not old, I'm military.
Yeah, pretty much. Military and railroad. That does it right there. I think they're not. Hey, Pop. Dad. Hey, they're not Allen wrench. Yeah, I feel like they got. I don't think it's Allen wrench.
I need to figure out how to get one of these bolts out.
You need another one?
I need one of these bolts out.
That one's like straight seasoned. I don't think you're getting that one out. You have a better chance of this one, yeah.
Give me a little hammer.
I think Dad's got one right here.
Pop one of them motherfuckers out.
Don't hit my hand, please.
Where are they?
Yeah, there you go. That's coming loose.
Be careful, you'll crack that aluminum housing. And that's a $500 part.
You have to replace the whole thing?
There's no way to weld that.
This is the mount for that rubber ring.
Right. But all you need is this one right here, and probably this one right here.
Yeah, that's what this bolt's coming out for.
It might be this one if you want to check. I mean, it's got a little bit of play into it, but it catches.
No,
And I didn't see. Here, you want to take this and look for it? No? 'Cause these ones like this.
I've got a whole other set of this.
Nah, this one's good right here, Pop. I got it. This one right here. Yeah.
What size is it?
Yeah, it's a smaller. It's a small one. These damn things keep falling out.
The what?
So these damn things keep falling out. Oh, here you go. Hey, hold on. Here's one.
Look at the head on that thing.
Oh, it ain't gonna fit in there?
No, the threads.
Oh, never mind. Yeah. I just seen
It's
it on the
toast.
ground. I was gonna say, hey, here we go.
Oh.
Is it welded in there?
Just seized in it. Boom the ball.
This thing's ain't in there very tight.
No.
Oh, you know what? It may not be the same thread.
All you need is a nut that'll screw onto it.
That's true.
Down here.
Yeah, that one's gonna be right there.
Remember where you took this off at?
Yeah. Right between these two.
Doesn't matter, yeah.
Right between the two.
Alright, well, I guess I need to find a nut.
You need to find a nut.
I think they make pills for those, dude.
Think what?
I think they make pills for those.
They make up the-
Holy shit, this thing is long.
Oh, found one. Oh, righty then.
There's some long ass bolts though.
Yeah, they go all the way in.
Oh my god, scared the
Oh,
shit
yeah,
out
there's a
of me.
spring on that.
Hopefully, oh, it's in here. It's in here.
Yeah, we're gonna take all that apart.
Here you go. So it went the two screws, and then here's where the 90 sits at, and it's set like this.
Okay, make sure these are the same. Alright, this piece needs to come out and screw into this one.
Do we need this little O-ring on here?
Suppose I get some
No.
washing on this thing.
But you're gonna need to unscrew that whole piece out of there. It's gonna have it's spring loaded, so be careful.
Then I just take that out.
On this, you need to put some Teflon.
So we don't need this ring on there?
No.
Put some what on it?
Teflon, that plumber's tape.
Where's that at?
In the bolt box there on the right, bottom right side. It's blue too.
Blue, like toothpick tape?
Yeah.
This is what the high pulls always, right? So with that in mind, a nice variety of rockware would probably be good in your closet. And it just so happens we have a nice variety in the
Those
rock
keys.
store.
They're on that driver's side box that's open on that metal tray.
T-shirts possibly still left from previous events. Obviously from the events in the past, once they're sold out, so you gotta jump on these things. Well, we got some good vintage gear on there. We got ladies cut t-shirts and tank tops. Good variety up there. Plus we got fast shipping and cheap prices. The merch store, 989therock.com, and Lincoln Park is next.
That's good. Yeah, and just lubricate that O-ring.
And it goes like this, right? Let me see that little screen piece. Yeah.
Where's the old one? Yeah, it just should be spring loaded in there. It goes inside that other thing, I think.
Yeah, it went.
There should be a paper seal on there. On this piece. Unless it already came off. If it's on there, take it off.
No, it's not on there.
There wasn't one?
I didn't feel one. I don't know if it might have popped off or something.
Is it on the ground or anything? I just don't want to have double seal on there. Oh, yeah, I see it right there on the ground. We don't need that.
We don't?
No, because I got a new one here. Let's make sure it goes on. Right, you know, but when you go to mount it, that's where it's going to go.
Okay. There we go.
So this paper seal goes between this piece and the housing on there.
So this one goes like.
Yeah, put your 90 on there, or unless you think you can get it on there when it's mounted. Is anything going here? There's a plug. There should be.
This is how it goes.
Exactly,
like
and then you mount these.
Okay.
But this other end's got a plug. You see this plug right there? That needs to match on this one.
This one doesn't have a plug.
Yeah, you got to reuse that plug.
Oh, okay.
Get that plug out of there. It's an Allen wrench.
Okay. Because it sits like this.
Right. So whatever side, this plug right here needs to be plugged up.
So this.
And then see how this is plugged? Okay. Oh, it's already got exhaust on it. Outstanding. That's the new one, right?
This is like. This needs to stay on there?
Yep, all that needs to stay put because that's an exhaust.
Okay.
So it's all done, set in stone. So just change out this plug right here on the other one, new one. Make sure they match on the same side. It's an Allen wrench.
Where's they at?
Bottom drawer, toolbox. Red one. A lot of that stuff did come out. I mean, a lot of dirt did come out of that thing.
Yeah.
I mean, it was dirty water that came out. It sat all night with that dish soap in there. Because we had that off for a whole night, before you put that back on there, make sure you grease those O-rings again. The ones right on here. Because they're dry right now because they were out all night. So before you put this back together, make sure you get a little slab of grease on there. On the same thing on the bottom one. Otherwise, they try to split on you.
I didn't tell you, Pop, but 17th is when I start.
Oh, on your deal? Sweet. You got a light over
But
there?
I need to call them because right now they have me doing like online first. I don't want to do that.
Go inside the school. Even if you got to take masks. I bought I bought 3 packs of those things that are 150 a pack. So, you gonna hop up there or what?
Yeah. Up top.
Where's the other light at? Did you bring it?
It's sitting in
Oh,
here.
okay. Of course, we ain't got no freaking metal up in here.
You can hook it onto the cable. It might try to slide down on you.
That's painfully bright. Alright. You doing the top one first?
Yeah.
Don't go ham and beans when it's just snug. Now these I rarely use hand tools for that reason. Okay.
That one's not gonna work.
Yeah, that's gonna have to be changed. I gotta try it out there.
That didn't work.
Put that deal in there. Already doing it with the old one. On that, don't crank it down, just snug. Don't forget to put Teflon on this piece right here. On the 90.
You get something right out? Here, I got pliers.
I'm just gonna hit it a couple times and it should loosen up.
I got pliers.
Alright, see what we get in there. I kind of moved it a little bit. Pull back on it. Just be careful not to split that or aluminum. You'd be surprised how soft that stuff is. Get that hammer on that back side and tap on it. Oh, never mind.
I need to find another bolt.
Yeah. Is that in there pretty snug?
Yeah. I did my extra little easy turn.
If you have to, get a pair of pliers or something on that. Get on the back side and tap it on that with a hammer, and it'll lock it up in there. I had a hammer over here. I did.
Hey,
On
Bash.
the back of the truck.
Well, that's just,
On
we
the
were
back.
messing with one trying to
You
get
wanted that brass piece to go up next to that part there, so it screws on there, bro. There you go. Maybe it'll try it. Maybe it'll seat up there.
Of course. I gotta find the damn one that I was using.
Oh, no.
Might have.
Uh-oh, Dom's got grease on his hands. I just noticed that. It's unacceptable.
want it on there.
Just snug. It ain't going nowhere. As long as that 90's on there getting snug, we're good.
You want to check that I work?
It looks good as long as you got your mounting bolts tight.
I like hand tight.
Give them a hand tight and give them a quarter turn.
Put them in about as tight as they were.
That's fine.
I can figure out what the hell I
As long as we put the O-rings on, we're good.
Yeah.
I'd say that one's done then. We're going to finish up the condenser. Or you can start on that radiator tube, a tank. That's kind of a, you know what?
What isn't?
It's just a reservoir tank for the top of the radiator.
Comment, like what isn't?
Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah, exactly. You gonna drain that antifreeze that's in there, Bash, or what?
Yeah.
Probably should.
We already got the 12 gallons.
Yep.
We might as well just drain it all.
All right, now what?
Now, if you want, you can look on the bottom of the truck somewhere for antifreeze drainage.
So I'm gonna take these off. The locking nuts. Are they designed to go all the way through?
Yeah, they'll go right all over down. All that does is keep it from backing off. With that vibration, they're liable to try to back off.
Well,
I would say just keep an eye on it if you don't use them. Keep an eye on it periodically and wiggle that condenser, make sure that it's not loose.
Oh. So you want me to just take this whole, like,
Just loosen it, maybe put a flathead screwdriver in there to kind of pry it open. It's going to be like a 7 or 8 millimeter deal. It's pretty small. It's going to be pretty small. You'll need a reducer, ratchet reducer, 3/8 to 1/4.
I'm about to take a bath.
Nah, it won't come out bad. Did you already find one that fits it? Huh?
Yeah, I got one.
You did? You'll have to get a flathead in there probably before it'll start. There's another set up there that are the, I don't know if those are metric or not, but make sure it's snug. Otherwise it will strip it completely out. If you put a flathead in there and open that tube up, it'll drain it out quicker.
I mean, that's fine if that's what you want to do. Let's get ready to start
to pee.
out here in a second. I just know I'm getting ready to take a bath.
Nah, it won't come out that bad.
If I drop this and I get soaked,
Yeah, it looks like it's bleeding out pretty good, so just leave it, I guess.
yeah. It stinks.
Yeah, it's mixed up. The guy didn't put one color, he just mixed it up. He didn't care what it was. So
I think it's funny that he sold his truck because he didn't want to do repairs on it, and I'm buying yours because he knew that you take care of your shit.
yeah, it is what it is. Old newspaper.
All right, money in your pocket.
It'll probably be a while. If you want, get a flathead, put it in there, and it'll make it come out better. But try to keep most of it from going on the ground.
Yeah, that's the fun part right there. Keyword in that shit is try.
Get it to where the bolt isn't turning.
It doesn't hurt. That doesn't help that those bolts that came out of there were pretty well ancient.
Yeah.
You know. And push forward on it or backward on it, and it'll keep it from turning.
I still feel it spinning on the damn thing.
Gotta get fun.
That's not too bad, really. Just let it drain for a while. It'll be a while. I mean, get that other tank ready because that one only holds 5 gallons.
Oh shit, I'm getting old.
Your buddy's calling out there.
Yeah, I hear.
He knows you're here.
Yeah. He takes one peek and he's like, hold on a second, who's that? I don't like him. I told Corey about that idea you're wanting to do with the Freightliner and turn it into kind of a tow truck.
Well, that kind of went out of the way.
Yeah.
I can always get a tow truck.
Yeah. Well, like, even with that, this could only really pull. I don't think this would have been able to pull a rig and a trailer.
Well, you can't legally.
It has to be that big.
It's got to have the, it's got to be set up for a tow truck.
Because that one's got shit, those tires in the front and back that drop down and all this shit.
Yeah.
Did I tell you how much that Swift driver owes?
Oh, it's $20-something thousand.
Like $24,000.
Damn. Well, the company will pay that.
Shit, he might even get a promotion off that knowing it's Swift.
Hey, good job for wrecking this box.
Yeah, right.
We needed a
We ain't
quota.
never seen nobody wreck it this bad. Made it for 2 or 3 people. Alright, I gotta pee. Find me a trailer.
There's a bunch of tires and trailers.
I was gonna say there's 2 unused trucks sitting over here. I've been taking these off and putting those
That's fine.
locking washers or locking nuts.
Yep, that light's bright.
You look right into it?
Yep. I talked to Mom. I'm glad she's got the same view as you do about the whole situation.
Well, we've been there,
You
right?
know. Well, I told her, same thing.
And then there's going to be 2 of those new little full thread rods that are going to go in there.
Woo!
You know what I
Vacuum
mean?
sealed.
That's what I'm telling you. If you don't hear that when you buy something, you know, just get sent, take it right back. Remember I was telling you that the other day?
Mm-hmm.
Anything you buy, a radiator, charge air cooler, evaporator, condenser, any of that stuff needs to be vacuum sealed. If it's not, send it back. If you don't hear that.
So, full thread.
Yeah, those full thread things you were telling me.
You set them on the
I
pickup?
put them up here on the back.
Yeah, Dad took him over there.
I think there's a Phillips head screw in the top of them to screw them down in there. On one end of them, or not.
I was telling Bash, I said, so technically I got
Awesome.
a car actually.
Awesome. So it's just a bolt, full thread bolt.
Alright, so just screw it down in there.
Dude, I'm telling you, this is the sexiest part about my car.
I like
fucking
that, that's
running
badass.
lights. I love it because it's like an
The what?
angry face, bro.
Oh, the Angry Bird face?
It looks like those freaking
These are the
Challenger.
specific ones I wanted because I didn't want the one underneath. I wanted the ones that look like an angry eyebrow.
Ooh, it's a ghost. That looks like a ghost in
Right,
the...
too, dude. Here you go.
Okay.
Yeah, in the camera it looks like a
You want to
ghost.
look
It looks like a ghost in the camera, dude. Check it out.
This is for
Oh, that's dope.
If those are red, it'd be scary.
Yeah, you can't do that.
Or green.
You can, illegally.
Make sure you turn them off.
You gotta
Yeah.
make sure you can feel the changes.
So this is what they gave me. Friday, get the weekend off as my little reset period.
Is that the right nut for that?
It works.
I'll make sure it tightens up like it's supposed to. Did you grease up that O-ring?
No, I haven't.
Or do that. It won't seat properly if you don't.
I want to make sure I got the.
No humidity. I know, right?
It's been like that for the past couple days.
I know.
Shit, last night, or not last night, a couple nights ago, I let Haas out and I was like, dude, it's actually kind of chilly out here.
Oh, actually, the other night.
was
I
like,
got home last night and I was sitting on my porch and I was like, what the hell is wrong with
I was
me?
like, man, this feels
I was
good.
going home, I was driving, I was like, I had my windows on. Like, I turned the heat on a little bit here. It's getting kind of cold.
I actually had my windows up going
I
home
used to
last
ride with
night.
Dad all the time, and I'd be just about to fall asleep, and the dude would open his window. I'd be like,
Right.
Well, he did that to keep himself awake, and as soon as the window opened and the air hit me, dude, I woke right up.
Yeah.
I was like, damn. Because I'd like, it's hard to get comfy in that Freightliner just because the seat doesn't really lean back real good. And so I'm like just kind of.
That's why I like these, because
bouncing around.
Yeah.
the way that
seat
these
was
seats
just
are
trash.
positioned, I can lean them back.
Yeah. That's why I like that Kenworth that you had, because the armrest, like it would come up and then like as you brought it up, it would like lock in place.
Yeah.
Dude, I'd like, oh bro, knock down that damn thing.
My T2, the one that I'm driving, you lift the armrest up and there's a little dial that you spin and it just locks it.
You gotta go hang out with Bash on the road.
Because I couldn't apply for unemployment.
Right.
And I was like, you know, I got back to work and I was like, you know, it's whatever, I'm back to work, I'm making my money. Now that this popped off again and it's going through the situation it's going to, yeah, I hit my last straw. Well, I was really on my last straw, but that kind of sealed the deal for me right there.
Mm-hmm.
So just kind of when Swift called me, that was, you know,
one door
that's
closed,
my
one
move.
door open.
Yeah.
Did that top one tighten up or no?
Yeah.
Good and snug?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
It squished the clamp down.
That's fine. As long as it's good and snug, that's what we're after. You grease that O-ring?
Yeah, this thing.
And the
That's
one
what
on
I'm
the
doing.
top?
Yeah, that's what I'm doing right now.
Excellent quality stone that was very big within our budget and our price point. Actually, higher quality.
You can get that coolant tank mounted. Or
Good
is how's the coolant down below?
Is there still cooling on the bottom side? Check that. See if that coolant still comes out.
Oh, just pull on that screwdriver. Yeah, push it down.
I'll say 31 grand.
Go back and do it again.
You talking about the beer drinkers over there?
Huh?
Talking about the beer drinkers over there?
Oh yeah.
Well, once we get it started, we'll find out what other issues we're going to have.
This kind of sucks. Horrible angle. I really hope it's not spinning the bolt.
It should be tightened up by now, don't you think?
Yeah.
I don't think the nuts on there are good. Or
You should be able to try to turn it by hand if it spins, shouldn't it be? Say that it's spinning the whole thing.
is it the right thread?
Oh, it's locking it down. It's just not, it wasn't all the way up there.
Alright.
The good thing with flatbeds, I don't have to worry about it, like dock parking. You just pull it into the yard.
Depends on.
You still park in a dock on a flatbed.
Yeah, you can still get
They
loaded.
load you with a
certain ways.
forklift.
Not always, but for the most part, they'll come out and unload you.
Yeah, that's because that's what they do. Like when they say we have to move buggies somewhere, they'll just bring a flatbed and we'll load it with the fork. And my first thought when like it comes to flatbed is like lumber
Well, what the snip?
loads and stuff like that. That's
Any
kind of the first
equipment
thing.
or anything,
This ain't locking down.
yeah. Let me see.
I don't think it's like a load.
Or at least PG-19.
No, it's rated G.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Live action animated rated G.
If that doesn't tighten up, you're gonna take that back off.
There it goes.
That's good. If it's tightening up, I'll mess with it.
Yep.
Is that is that all one piece? You tighten it down and it's all clamped down now? Okay.
There's a ring on the bottom of this, and it clamps it.
All right.
This is what bolts it
So the
down.
bottom one tightened up fine?
Yeah.
All right, good. Leave it
Just
alone.
perfect.
All right, let's get that tank put on. Yes, sir. We can get her filled up with some water. Water? You know water?
Water from my pot?
Round 2 of Lebanon.
Kansas City. Who else do you?
Probably fireworks, to be honest.
The Rock, broadcasting live from the Brown and Crouppen Studios.
AdamandEve.com says the best part of staying at home is playing at home. Simply choose
I got 'em right on the first
any one
shot.
item at 50% off and also get free shipping. All you need to do is remember this radio station's
I
exclusive
need
offer
the ratchet.
67. Got it?
Right there on the bed of the truck there. But I think the Milwaukee's batteries would have held up because they got rubber on the ends of the corners.
Oh yeah, probably helps so. What?
Where the DeWalt ones, they had just plastic, hard plastic. I think that's why they cracked. That's all right. I still bought DeWalt.
Of course, I can never find the right one.
I thought you were good at that.
I'm usually one on, but no. You decided to have the wrong one.
Dominic brought those over here, so blame him.
Listen, it did the job I needed to do. I don't see an issue here. Your job is a completely different job. Alright, kill the rookie.
What the hell? You have a freaking socket that's missing.
Yeah, I lost one. I don't know where
That's
it went.
probably the one that I need.
I had to buy another whole set because I didn't want to buy
That's-
just one.
That's the one I need.
Probably.
Of course.
Look at the moon coming up, Pop.
Probably red.
Coming
No,
up.
not yet. It's just right there.
Nice.
Look at that moon.
At first I thought it was like a factory or something because it looked like factory lights. But it's just creeping from up right over there on the trees. It kind of goes up quick.
Well, you
What
know,
is
it's
there
moving
not a
like
wildfire
18,000
somewhere?
miles an hour.
I'm gonna have to go freaking find one. Was it a 5/8? Can I get that flathead screwdriver?
Where is it?
Damn, it feels so nice out here.
Yeah, it's not humid at all. It's wonderful out here.
Ain't got to worry about when the next breeze is coming or nothing. Right?
That's pretty sad, right? Man, I wish there was a breeze and when it comes, you're like, thank God, and you try to absorb all of it.
Yeah, it's like 5 seconds of a breeze.
I've been a time where I'm like, oh my God, that breeze feels good. Let me absorb it real quick, like a vacuum.
You just stop working,
Just open up all your pits.
try to just get as much air as you can. Here's these.
Open up all your pits. It's funny.
Do you want me to use a different kind of clamp on this?
Time to start chugging her up.
Fill her up, Hoss.
There's a
I need barrels.
Funnel.
there's a funnel in that.
Funnel box.
Yeah, but watch out because that's a danger box.
Oh, the one that you open it and everything comes with it? I mean, like.
There you go. I think it'll go brighter too.
I don't know if I need it brighter. I'm liable to turn my right and go blind.
keys.
Oh, I got them right here.
Dom has them.
Where you at?
Between the trucks.
Oh,
You got lucky.
well, I threw right at his body.
We need to use them bottles to dump that other shit in.
Do what?
Yeah, we have to dump that stuff in there.
Chug a look, chug, 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 chug.
Don't lose it.
It smells kind of fruity.
Fruity?
Yeah.
Dom says it smells fruity.
Coolant usually does. They actually.
Trey got a mouthful of that stuff one time we were doing the changing it on the Freightliner. He got a mouthful of that
Oh,
stuff.
man.
Turn that bottle sideways if you can and it'll quit burping on you.
I'm just squeezing it.
Oh, okay.
Oh, hey, whoa, careful there, bro.
Easy.
This is how you carry coolant.
Okay.
Okay there, big guy. Oh,
You big strapper.
got it open that way.
Dominoes. Saving them.
Yeah, we gotta dump that other coolant in there.
Make sure the hose is.
When he gets about 2 or 3 gallons.
Careful there, bro. Listen,
I'm
I had to catch it, all right?
trying to get in a hurry there.
Farting on.
I was more or less trying to catch it.
Look in the bottom. There's no hose.
I'm trying to get in a hurry. It's still pretty coolant everywhere.
Darn.
Getting everything sticky.
Break.
Getting everything sticky.
So what's the deal with the purge valve underneath? Why is it leaking?
Which one?
Under here.
You don't like the other truck?
This right here. There's a valve
Uh-huh.
underneath. It's got like full of oil.
Oh, that's just because when it comes from, like when the compressor starts to go bad, that's why you change the compressor. It'll show, well, so when that purge valve blows the water out, it also is mixed with the oil. So.
Here the radiator's filling up.
Gurgle, 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 gurgle,
Exactly.
gurgle, gurgle.
Let's drop that one.
Ooh, it could have been ugly.
That would have been an explosion for everybody.
Tip that shit to the side, dude. No, not like that, motherfucker. Tip it to the side.
What is he doing?
I said
He said tip it to the side, so that's exactly what I did.
No, tip the bottle to the side.
Hey, you're getting, you can't take it that fast. Doesn't have enough power.
It doesn't gurgle to the top, it just starts spitting.
Here's,
That's what they do when they can't take too much. They start spitting.
make sure we're not leaking on the bottom.
Does that not smell fruity to you?
It does.
Yeah.
It smells like a
Pineapple.
mixer. I don't know if I'd go pineapple.
Nah, not even pineapple. Not even pineapple. Type of water.
Well, what would you call it then?
Almost done. Oh,
Yeah, we're
it's
just
on
putting
my
coolant in
face.
it.
Oh, you watching that thing?
All fresh coolant. Yeah, it actually does smell
See
like
there? I know what the hell I'm talking
What the-
about.
It's like pineapple and banana.
Now, I don't know where the hell you're getting banana from. I mean, I don't know what bananas you're smelling, but that is
What does that smell like to you?
absolutely inaccurate.
Antifreeze.
Right? Keep
I
it
was gonna
simple.
say, if you say banana, I'm hitting you with a people's elbow from up here.
Antifreeze, yep, there you go. Keep it simple.
How many gallons? 12 gallons?
I bought 12, but it should only hold about 9 or 10, maybe. We'll put 3 more bottles in there or 2 and start it up, let it run for a little bit, and burp it.
Oh God, I'm gonna fall over.
Get that last bottle in there, put the lid on it.
All right. What the hell's he doing?
You know what this is?
That's
Chipotle burrito.
This is a clear burrito.
That's dude. Put it in the camera short.
All right, so we have this gas station that we go to that is like amazing. Look at this damn thing.
Put it up next to you and see how big it is.
Look,
He probably weighs
Look at
3
this.
pounds.
it's the size of my hand.
He's about to eat
Give me
that.
about 10 minutes and it'll be gone.
Better drink a whole damn Miralax after that.
He ain't gonna
Soften
need
it
it,
up
man.
there.
I ain't gonna need it. I
think-
drank one, or I ate one for.
Oh shit!
Oh my god, everything's slippery.
My hands are extra lubed up.
Freaking fast. That thing probably weighs 3 pounds.
I'm gonna skip. Well,
I'm telling you, dude, that chicken, like little chicken taco burrito I had the other day from the BP,
Yeah.
or not burrito, that
One up
taco
here in the
bowl.
corner.
Oh my god. Alright.
How much Tevin weigh now? $150 maybe?
No, I think he's like almost just shy of 170.
No kidding.
He's heavier than me.
Yeah, he's like super into bodybuilding. Now he's
All of
starting
them?
like
We still got 4
jujitsu
more.
and stuff.
Now we're gonna put this in there, let it run. So it can burp. Check for leaks. Make sure we got everything off the truck though.
Yeah, everything off the motor.
There you go. Yeah, we're good. Oh, shaky little girl. That's alright, it's not that far of a fall. Won't hurt too bad.
Does the light stick into the visor?
Yeah. It's not magnet, it's just a visor. I think everything should be out of there. Unless anything's sitting in the hood. Did you get these screws right here? Yeah, okay.
Yeah, it's right off the compressor. That's why it's braided.
Well, the compressor's working then.
Alright, so we got a couple of active air leaks here. Bash is crammed up underneath the truck at the moment. I can get the picture on it.
Hi!
I don't know if I can even get the video over there. He's got a 90 right there where the transmission part is. And then, so we'll address that. And then we're going to have to address the line coming off the compressor.
I can't get a bite on this thing.
You need a smaller crescent.
Yeah, I need a smaller.
Get him a mid-sized crescent back or down. You got a light? Top drawer, very top drawer. So right now we're not building pressure on the truck, but we've tracked down a couple of air leaks here, but it's all the way up underneath, and Sebastian's the smallest one out of all of us, so he's up under
I'm
there.
literally up underneath the
So
truck.
he's the one doing it.
At least I know what the transmission area looks like on my
So
truck.
we changed out the compressor on this thing because it was pumping a bunch of oil everywhere. And we came over here and this one's got, he took
Right here.
apart like the shroud that goes over that hose. It's just full of oil. So chances are there's a hell of an air leak over there. So
I'm in the process of cutting the casing off this line. Yeah, I literally just tried to move it out of the way and it fell apart in my hand.
well, oil makes those lines hard and that's where they start breaking. So we'll just put a new whatever on there and run a new 1/4-inch line from wherever it goes. What is that?
This is the casing that's sitting on the transmission that's going over that hose.
On the small one?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, once we get that line addressed, then we're going to have to look at that other one, that braided line. Those are notorious for just leaking within the line and just disguising the air. So we should be able to pinpoint it with a little bit of soapy water.
Hopefully.
But I think either way, it's probably 1 or 2 pieces, so it's probably going to have to come apart anyway.
Come on, put your back into it.
There is no back.
Go ahead, Dominic, crawl up under there.
Oh yeah, I don't know if I could really.
We'll be dragging Dominic out by his legs.
There. I'll see what I can do here.
I got that creeper if you want it, so you're not sitting on the ground.
I just gotta make sure it don't take off the sack. Now I gotta get skinny fit between this tire.
That fun's sitting under there. That would have been nice losing my high-end freaking auxiliary air going down the road.
I think that operates your gear shift.
Oh God! Something's pinching my leg. Whatever this is. Well, I don't really know what kind of help I'm gonna be here.
Oh well.
Hang on. I'm caught again.
Well, from your angle, you're not dragging harnessing you.
Because I definitely can't go that way, but I cannot get that skinny.
I got plenty of rope. I'll just tie you around.
Yeah, just go ahead and
Make you a drag
pop the
harness.
clutch and pop that back end up real quick. I'll try to get out there. Try to roll real fast.
I think the 90 is probably okay. I don't know what kind of fitting that is, but you can get that wire brush in there and clean all that out. Let me see that fitting. Let me address this wrong.
I need to move my light on my damn thing.
We got a road brush.
Literally just, yeah, road brush.
Watch me strap.
I wouldn't lose it under there because it's liable to come out going down the road.
Shoot out like a bullet.
Or pop a tire.
Yeah.
With wire brush. I'm not sitting on
Did
it.
you seriously lose it down there? How do you
There's
lose
a lot
it?
of places you could lose it down here, to be honest.
Well,
Well,
yeah,
I
you
got
can.
news for you. Those will poke you in the butt, and you'll find it that way.
Yeah, that's what I'm worried about, is finding it the wrong way.
I see it from here. Oh, that's a DeWalt. Never mind.
Fuck.
Let's say I see the light. I thought it was the back of the brush.
See the light? That's fucking wrong.
I'm gonna tell you about the first time Tevin started cussing. He put words that
Watch
do not
your eyes,
go
dog.
together. Yeah, I'm good. I'm over here.
Yeah, watch your eyes.
He was putting words together that do not go together.
Yeah, that's your supply for your transmission, high and low.
Well, that would have sucked losing my high and low gun down the highway.
Well, you wouldn't have been able to do either one, or one or the other, rather. Keep that oil out of that fitting inside there, that little 1/4-inch part.
The hoodie waddy?
Well, just right there, don't let that oil get inside that little fitting because it'll make it nasty.
Rag here. How do you, like, if you were to take a truck to a truck wash, would they be able to clean this?
They won't clean this. You have to go to a truck wash. There's one on Truman Road. You can get in there. It'll fit a truck in it, and you can get in there with this. Or Dominic's got those tanks over there. All you need is that. I mean, we can hook it up to put a gun on it.
Fill it up.
Yeah, it wouldn't take much. I mean, even hook it up to a water hose. You know, and you could probably. I don't know if you can back this thing into Dom's driveway, but
You probably could.
You could if you.
you just watch
That
that
neighbor
gas
across
line.
the street, if you like nose into his driveway, he's usually pretty cool with that stuff.
But I mean, if you could just hook up a hose to that power washer motor on the service truck, you can
Oh yeah.
you can just get in there with that and just go ham on it.
Yeah, because that's one thing I'm going to eventually do is clean.
Yeah, but if you take it to like Blue Beacon or what, they're not gonna wash good like that. They're not really designed to do that, or they won't.
They just look good.
Well, they just
Look
kind of
good
throw
water.
water on it. They don't really wash any scrubbing or anything like that for the grease. You'd almost have to go to one yourself and just go at
Spend
it.
your own time on it.
Yeah, you'd have to just go at it. Like I said, there's one on Truman Road. You know, spend 10, 15 bucks and get in there real good. But if you fix the problem, chances are it'll correct itself and just be dirt, you know, not oil. This has been neglect for a long time. This is what this is. When you put that hose in there, make sure you get a good, clean, straight cut. You don't need. Make sure you tighten that up. That other part pivots. So you just tighten up that section that you're screwing in there where it's supposed to be.
Put it in as tight as I go.
Well, it's brass, so just get in there good and snug and then pivot your deal around to where you need to be. It should bottom out. That's probably good. And just pivot your piece around there, plug in your 1/4-inch and go where you need to go, put a hose mender on it. You got any zip ties down there to keep it off of laying down?
Uh-uh.
Alright, hang on. The less movement, the better. And make sure that 1/4-inch gets pushed in there all the way until it bottoms out.
I'm also going to need a nut for this gear shift link.
Huh?
On the gear shift, at the bottom of the gear shift where it bolts into the transmission,
Point to it.
my hand's around it.
There's no nut on it? What do you mean?
There's no nut on the end of it. It's literally just being held on there by the bolt.
Oh, hell, that could be any bolt or any nut. Is it loose?
Very. Like, there is so much play in this thing.
Put the light on it and move it around. Let me see. Can you bring the nut out or the bolt out so I can thread it?
That means I have to pull the stick off the transmission
Well,
link.
that's fine. All you do is pull that bolt off.
Yeah, let's see if I can get to it.
Well, address the air first, and then we'll do that.
All I gotta do is zip tie it.
Did you already put the hose menders on there and fix it?
Yeah, the hose menders are on it. I gotta just zip tie it.
Alright.
How many you need?
Let me wrap this.
Is that just a shroud to protect that hose or what?
Yeah, it's a piece of coolant hose actually.
Okay.
Can I sit it right on the transmission?
It won't hurt nothing as long as it's protected. Just try to keep it from moving around.
Okay. Let me see 3. Or a handful, I don't care.
The less vibration or less movement it's got, the better off you'll be.
Well, there's not really anything to, I mean, I could put it right there. I just don't want to tighten anything.
I wouldn't, maybe not do it right
there
this.
we go. There's a little freaking eyelet mount right here.
Yeah, I mean we're gonna have to start it up again and see if that big hose off the compressor's leaking. Maybe that's just what it was, that little piece right there. I don't know. It sure seems like there's a lot of oil wrapped around that hole.
Wrapped around this hose?
Yeah, there
is.
bet you that whole hose is rotten inside. So we're gonna have to get that. You're gonna have to get the same kind of hose that you did earlier. It's the same thing, same size and everything for that T2.
Yeah, the braided.
Yep. So I'd get 8 or 10 feet of it with a couple of ends.
That's from Kenworth, Midwest. Oh, that was from Midwest.
Yeah, but don't let them put the ends on. We'll put them on ourselves. Just give them the hose and the 2 fittings or 3. Because we don't know how long we need. You know what I mean? Yeah. We can always cut it to how we need it. So we'll just get the hose and then a couple of fittings. Because they're just the pressure fittings, the one they screw in there, correct?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So that's all we need, just a hose, and I'd get about 4 fittings. We'll deal with that tomorrow. If that hose is leaking, I bet you it is. You got that squirt bottle under there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So we'll squirt it on, then we'll start it up and see what we
Alright,
got.
let's see if I can pull this bolt out. Now actually go ahead and start it.
Oh, get the fuck out of here.
Save all them
That's
pieces.
probably gonna be
You're gonna
hot.
need 'em.
Give it a little touch.
Don't lose those pieces.
I ain't touching it either.
Those are probably pretty expensive. Unplug all that stuff on top.
What?
Unplug. Oh, it looks like we're losing a battery. Let me plug one of those up.
Oh, unplug.
Yeah, unplug it just where it can come out. All this stuff is stationary, but that plug right there, yep, unplug it so we can pull it out and take the clamps off, and that whole filter will come out.
That one.
I think it's just that one.
Just that one?
Yeah,
That's the only one that
and then
connects
the whole
to the
thing will
truck.
just come out. Maybe move those clamps out of the way, or take them off, or do something. Just scoot them to the inside, like that. Same thing on the other one. And that whole thing will come out of there. And that's your DPF filter.
What?
DPF.
What the hell is that?
That's something diesel particulate something.
Diesel protection fluid.
Something or other. Diesel particulate filter or
Something.
put those nuts back on there so you don't lose them.
If they're not.
I think they're both right here next to the
Burning
squirt
hot.
bottle.
There's right here. Ouch. Ouch.
And then that filter should come right out of there.
Shoot.
Should.
This thing probably can hit.
It's not too bad. It's probably about 50 pounds. I mean, it'll squash a finger.
Thanks.
It'll squash a finger or a
That
toe.
thing is this shit. You never have anything to grab onto.
Yeah, go get a pry bar and we lift up on it.
Where's it at?
I'll get one.
In the death box.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, it's
Sandwiched in
it's
there good.
Sandwiched in there.
Yeah, well,
What you should have to do is just take this clamp off, though.
Yep.
Or loosen it enough to where you can pull it sideways.
This one off.
yeah. It's already loose, so it should move.
Wrong size. Oh, I take it.
Put that crowbar in there like you did. Maybe it'll move it sideways. May have to take them clamps off above, huh? On the pipe itself.
That's what I was thinking. Because the whole pipe is just sandwiched together on it.
It is what it is.
It's never easy.
They never make it easy. That's why I'm just gonna, if I can do away with this thing, I am.
Well, it is deleted, so.
Might as well just take the whole damn filter off. If there is one.
It wouldn't surprise me if there's not even one in there. Or if it's just got a hole drilled through it or so.
Seriously?
Screw it back on there a little bit.
Oh, that works too.
Just hit it right here. Right on these little corners. With the screwdriver.
Oh.
No. Just like so. Right there.
Oh.
Same thing all the way around.
Pop.
That's good. That did what we needed it to.
Make sure you're putting them nuts back on them things.
Yeah, they're all right here.
Yeah, I have them all together right here.
We just need enough room.
You gotta take that pipe out. Take it off right here. So you can lift it up.
I don't think you get much up because of the catch rate.
Catch on these.
If you take this off, remove that elbow, and then you'll be able to lift it up.
No, because you can't. You gotta be able to clear that mount and that mount. Because there's a lip on here. It's hugging right here. Fuck it. Just take it off. Fucking. I'm gonna take that off. At least take that one off.
Yeah, because that one will drop it down.
on those so you don't lose them. We gotta reuse them. These things are $50 a pop.
Exhaust brackets?
Those right there are. They're not just any one. They're turbo. They're designed to hold high pressure.
Eat too much. Might bend it.
Yeah, don't bend anything. Don't get crazy.
There it goes.
That works.
Whole thing just decided to go.
I got it. I was
came
like,
out.
wait a minute. I figured it out. I got to thinking, I was like,
What's that hose there? All right, pull up that filter there in the middle. I want to see inside that thing. Get the bulldog in there.
I hope I can find out here in a second.
Stand it up on one side, maybe.
I'm working on it here. Let's just get. Come on, you challenging bitch.
That's why we call them the bulldogs. See
there's
how they
a
drill
filter in there.
it? See how they
and
drill a
it's
hole?
destroyed.
I was gonna say, see how they drill a hole right through it?
Yeah,
Oh no shit.
that's how they delete it?
Yeah. Because otherwise, when you know it's deleted, all this is be the same. You know what I'm saying? But
Yeah.
in order to delete it and make it run right, you drill a hole right through it. So that part's not clogged up to the point where that. All right, go in there and start
That's a
that.
solid fucking filter.
Yeah, it's just a particulate filter. These are a real pain in the you know what whenever you get to clean them up. All right, go in there and start that truck.
What's that other pipe? There's another filter in the bottom. Oh, man.
Yeah, that's just the deal.
That one's a shoes
Right on
converter.
top.
That one goes right up over here.
Cat converter?
All right, let's see where it goes.
It goes to this one right here.
On the
one on the bottom. And it shoots up right here.
Yeah, it goes back up into there.
Ouch.
Watch your head.
It's right here. Where, whatever this is right here.
All right, go in there and start that truck.
Why? It's gonna be loud as fuck
It's been on for 4 hours, 5 hours on bright. The other one already die off or what? I can put it on. Yeah, this one's dead. Let me go put it on the truck.
Well, it's a good thing I wanted to do exhaust on it anyway.
Well, yeah, I mean, if you were to pay somebody else to do this, honey, this thing would cost a fortune. Into the thousands. All for, you know, 16 or 17 inches of freaking flex pipe. I've got some tube on the truck and clamps. I think we're just going to take it apart tonight and start on it tomorrow. What do you got going on tomorrow?
Chassis.
Well, I'd work all day and then come in here to the nighttime.
I can go in whenever tomorrow.
I'd go in early as you can, get knocked out. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
And then get done.
Just 4 chassis.
Yeah, where are they going to?
They don't know yet.
I'd get come in, get them knocked out. That way we can start on this. If we can get it tore out, maybe even get the parts measured. I'd put it all back the way it's supposed to be. It's deleted, so it's pretty normal.
They even welded it right there.
Huh?
They welded it.
We're gonna have to cut that end off. It's gonna have to come off. Cut out, you know what I'm saying?
The only other option is pulling this one off. This
Yeah, that's what I'm
clamp
saying.
right
Take that clamp out and yank that whole piece out of there because both ends are gonna have to cut off. And we can put a brand new flex pipe on there with a
The
clamp.
bad part is that's sitting right above the frame.
Gotta come out.
Put a wrench on it.
Huh?
I'm gonna need to put a wrench or some sort of open gear wrench on it because it's sitting right above the frame.
Your 3/8 will get in there. That Milwaukee will get in there. Put a long 3/8
Deep socket.
Yep. And it'll wrench it off there.
Freaking metal.
I got Kai hooked on those little lemon water things that you drink.
Really?
Dude, love some.
They're pretty long. Or it would appear that way.
Oh, that's probably pretty hot.
Give her a touch.
Give her tap.
Are you struggling there?
I just get a hammer on that and beam it a couple times. On that pipe. Or screw it back on there a little bit.
Oh damn, it's pulling the damn socket off. Fuck it. Whatever works.
Yeah, good luck getting that, angled in there.
The angle's fine. Just trying to get to it.
Sebastian, leave.
I'm trying to save my damn soda and hold the crowbar. You know it's time to go home when the lights are dead.
Liable to give it a hit and that whole thing's gonna go through it. Oh my god, I thought it was gonna come down my foot. I have no idea where it's sitting at in there. Oh my god.
Hello.
You might have to get over and try and lift that other side. It's like in there. Easy, girl, easy. There you go. Well, here's that.
Just gotta look at me jigger here.
Yeah, so what's going to have to happen is this is going to have to be cut off right there so we can get a clamp over the top of it.